Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lily, and I'm a voice teacher and performance coach based out of Canada. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, everybody. So I've been getting a lot of requests to do this. But back in October, I think, I did a reaction video to some of the songs of Sad Songs in a Hotel Room, the new EP of the time by Joshua Bassett. And I only reacted to the songs that had music videos. And I got a lot of comments saying, oh, you missed my favorite one. Oh, there's so many more. And now, oh my gosh, you guys, after I released that video, Joshua Bassett just, I think for like the whole month of October, just started releasing a new song like every week. So there's so much other music now of his that I could potentially react to eventually. But today we will be focusing on the rest of the songs on Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. So we'll be getting to the rest of that EP today. And I will say that since the recording of that original video, I have really gotten into Joshua Bassett, and I have listened to his EP and all his other songs like a million times. So this will no longer be a blind reaction. This will be kind of like a reaction review of these songs because I have now heard them multiple times. I will say that these three songs I'm about to react to aren't my favorites on the EP, so I've listened to them less, but still, I have listened to them before, so it is unfortunately not a true blind reaction. So let's get into some of these songs and just have a good time. But before we get into any reacting today, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, liked my videos, commented, and engaged with my videos so far. I appreciate all of your comments, feedback, suggestions. It's always greatly appreciated. And if you aren't already, you should subscribe to my channel because I post a lot of this kind of content pretty regularly. I pretty much focus on Disney related content. I did a lot of High School Musical stuff, Disney adjacent artists like Joshua Bassett. So if you're into that, definitely click subscribe and also the post notifications button so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Let's get into it. All right, up first, we will be listening to LA by Joshua Bassett. And all these songs I'm about to react to do not have music videos, so there's really nothing like visually appealing to look at. So I do apologize for that. I did, however, find a live version of LA that I will be reacting to today, and I personally prefer the live versions of these songs as opposed to the pre-recorded versions, just so I can get a sense of their true vocal quality without any effects or any auto-tune being added. So I will be listening to this live recording of LA, and I love the live recordings too because they play their own instruments. Anyways, they're always so fun, but this was the only one that I could find that was like live and not from a concert, because the concert recordings, as fun as they are, they're hard to hear sometimes because everybody's screaming and hooting and hollering. And so this is the only live recording reaction that I'll be doing in this video. Not that that matters to you or you even care. You're just here to listen to some Joshua Bassett. So let's just get right into it. Oh wow, with the piano too. Ugh. That's a really nice chord progression.
I just gotta get out of LA. I've been thinking of running away.
You guys, the fact that he sounds exactly the same live is incredible. I think that's amazing. Wow. Okay, I had to just make that comment because that was insane.
I just gotta get out of this town. Lately everyone's bringing me down. I've been making a run for my life. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. I guess I run out of things I can say. I just gotta get out of LA. When I was young,
Ooh, beautiful.
my father told me not to cry in front of my mom.
This just flows so nicely out of him. Like, it's very floaty, expressive. Like, it's so gorgeous, like beautiful, incredible singing going on, and he's staying in this relatively high space. So it's just really incredible that he's able to navigate that so easily.
Said it's time to grow up. And now that I'm older, I couldn't tell you the last time I cried if I want. No time not to be on.
Gosh, the way that he just expresses like all his vulnerabilities just right on the page is it's very brave. As we know, this whole EP is there's like he talks a lot about his own struggles and all this, so it's just insane. I can't believe he's just so open about that. It's amazing. It's so good.
I put on a show, slap on a smile, don't let them know you're not doing all too fine.
I gotta be performative, Josh.
Well, I'll be fine. I just gotta get out of LA. I've been thinking of running away. I just gotta get out of this town. Lately everyone's bringing me down. I've been making a run for my life. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. Guess I've run out of things I can say. I just gotta get out of LA. Everyone comes here.
So, okay, just pause quickly to talk a little bit about, like, I mentioned the vocal quality. It's just very floaty. Like, it's really hard for me to explain because I find this is a very different sort of song for him. I feel like he has a lot more, like, he does ballads a lot, but they're a lot more speech dominant, if that makes sense. There's a little bit more of that speech quality element involved, so it's just not as like singing. This makes sense. That idea of he's very, very singy in this song. I am making no sense, but it's fine, I guess. But I really do love the meaning behind this song of how he is in LA to pursue his dreams, but ultimately doesn't want to be there because he is not interested in these people and their fakeness and just and he's about to say, I know the song, everyone comes here but nobody leaves, like that idea of that, like, people come here to pursue their dreams, to pursue these dreams of like being on TV, music career, whatever, and they're there for that. They don't really have any interest in doing anything beyond that, whereas he seems to want like deeper, more meaningful connections. And so he's just like, I need to leave. I need to get out of here. I can that's a pretty relatable topic, like beyond, even if you don't live in LA, like sometimes you feel like you just want to leave where you are to go somewhere else.
But nobody leaves.
There you go, that's the line.
We're all only actors.
Yeah.
No one's actually happy.
Nobody's actually happy.
It's
right?
all who do you know and when did you know them? Not where you're from, but where are you going? How can you help me get to where I need?
Right. Yeah. So this idea of like not having those deep, meaningful connections, and everyone's just trying to make connections in order to become famous or whatever, is very prominent in his life, which is very sad. I feel very bad for him.
When everything is going right, they're on your side.
Yeah. Ugh.
But just as your luck runs out, the harder to find.
I have to think this relates back to Lifeline, where like, he was having all these issues. From what I understand, at least from the song, he didn't really have a lot of support from people who were actually in the area. Like his parents came and saw him and kind of stuff, but that other people were they weren't as interested in coming to visit him, to support him during that tough time. And that's just really, really, really sad.
I just gotta get out of LA. I've been thinking of running away. I just gotta get out of this town.
Oh,
lately,
I love that. I just gotta get out of this town. That like low note, ooh, because this whole song has been so high. Well, not like so high, but just sitting in the higher spot, that when he goes all the way down here, it just sounds so luscious. You're like, ooh, where did that like baritone voice come in? It's beautiful.
Everyone's bringing me down. I've been making a run for my life. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. Guess I've run out of things I can say. I just gotta get out of LA.
Wow.
I just gotta get out of
So
LA.
sad.
I just gotta get.
Wow. Very, very good job on his part. It's a beautiful song. It's so vulnerable. And as we know, like this is what he does. He just expresses everything he's feeling in his songs, and I just love hearing it. It's beautiful. Okay, up next we have Used to It by Joshua Bassett, and let's just get right into it.
I'm not surprised you didn't go. When I almost died, you didn't care at all.
Okay, I have to pause. There's such a through line throughout this entire EP, about how he doesn't feel like he was supported. He didn't have people by his side when he was going through this really rough time in his life. And it's just like, wow. I think he's only, I'd have to double check his age, but he's only in his early 20s. He's been through so much, and it's really sad to hear that he doesn't really have, at that time anyways, he didn't really have people that he could rely on in that way. That's so sad.
Mama said you can't be mad at who you wish somebody was.
Oh my God, I have to stop. I love that line. Oh my God. Okay, I need to stop this. But the mama says you can't be mad at who you wish somebody was is the fact that your mom had to tell you that is so sad. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm not surprised you didn't call. I guess I got used to it.
I love this song.
Me till I forget. You're covering up all your sins. I blame it on us being kids.
It's really interesting to hear how he's yeah, I'm upset about this, but I got used to it, so it doesn't mean anything to me before. It doesn't mean anything to me now. But the fact that he's I blame it on us being younger and not really knowing what we're doing. He's so self-aware. There's such a self-awareness there that just ages him beyond his years.
I guess you had me convinced. It's my mind that's playing tricks. After all that you did, I won't admit it's you I miss. I guess I got used to it. I guess I got used to it.
Okay, let's pause. I had to sing along. So, like I mentioned earlier, I was saying how that other song is very singy, very flowy, there's more of a melody to it. Whereas this one, he's still singing, but it's a bit more punchy, right? The words he's punching them out a bit more than letting them just kind of flow out of him. And that's what I mean by the difference between his regular style, which is more this song, Used to It, as opposed to LA is a bit more flowy. Not to say he doesn't have those songs. It's just his style is a bit more wordy. So he punches out those words a bit more. And it's just very interesting to hear that contrast. It's so fun.
You told our friends you hope it hurts. You left me for him with one eye over your shoulder.
Ooh, okay.
Stab me in the back and I'm the one who's saying sorry again.
Huh. Yeah. That sucks.
You told our friends you're glad it hurts.
Oh! You told your friends you're glad it hurts? Evil. So mean.
I got used to it. You kiss me till I forget.
I love the chorus. It's just so vibey.
I guess you had me convinced. It's my mind that's
playing tricks.
After all that you did, I won't admit it's you I miss. I guess I got used.
Interesting. He won't admit that it's you that he misses. Those are wrong tenses. But he won't admit that it's her that he misses. Or him. So interesting. Even though there's such a self-awareness there, he's still but I'm not going to tell you that I miss you, because that's going to just give you ammunition.
I guess I got. Told me asked
Oh, we are getting to a bridge?
You're the only love I've had, and I won't say what I can't take back. No.
Okay.
You did things I can't forgive, but mercy don't always make sense. And I'm the one who let you in again. I can't be mad. I let you treat me like that.
Right. Yeah.
I guess I got used to it.
Okay, interesting. I really like the bridge. It's very low key. Usually bridges are like points in a song where singers build it up to go up to this climax, but it's very mellow, very low key. But that's this whole song really. It's very relaxed, I find, even though he's talking about the subject matter that clearly affected him and means a lot to him. The song is so like low key, and like I said earlier, it's very vibey. You could just like put this on in the background of a party, like a very low key party, and it would just be like background music. Like it's not something that somebody would dance to, but people could just like vibe and hang out. I think that's so fun. Like I think there's such a contrast between his songs, in my opinion. Like they're all very similar, but they all have their little slight differences that make them just unique in their own way, and it's so nice.
I guess I got used to it. Kiss me
Again with the chorus, I love it. I love it.
covering up all your sins. I blame it on us being kids.
I love it. It's so good. Like
It's my mind that's playing tricks. After all that you did, I won't admit it's you I miss. I guess I got used to it. I guess I got used to it.
there we go. There we go. There we have it. What a chill, low-key song to kind of just play. I play this song a lot when I'm in the car and I'm just driving. It's a really easy song to listen to while you're driving. I think it's great. I think it was really well done. Nice job. All right, everybody, we're getting into the last song of today's reaction, and this is something that was like personally recommended to me before I even got into the EP. Somebody, I forget who it was, a friend of mine, recommended this song. They really liked it, and this is All in Due Time. So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Get your head out the ground. Take a step back, get a good look around.
I have to say, I really like his jewelry in this shot here. Like his ring and his bracelet is really cool. But also, I really love like the acoustic guitar sounds beyond the actual guitar playing, but like the sound of the strings being hit and that just like grittiness is just so like real, you know, which is, I don't know, I think it just like adds to the texture of the song, and it's so good.
I know I'll find my way out, but just 'cause it gets better, it don't make it better right now.
You heard how he like kind of said but not really. He went like but. He's just, it didn't need like a note, you know. He was just using that as like a jumping off point into his next phrase. So sometimes singers do that to just kind of move their song along.
All of my tears gonna turn into something. Is all of this pain just for nothing?
Oh,
Just for nothing.
sad.
Maybe someday it'll all fade away and the weight of the world won't be mine.
Wait, hold on. Maybe someday it'll all fade away and the weight of the world won't be mine. Oh my god. He's like in his early 20s. He should not be feeling the weight of the world. Oh my god, this is... Whew. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to compose myself. I feel like I'm gonna get emotional. We'll see what happens.
And maybe I'll say at the end of the day who I am made it all worth the while. And these scars will be stories I tell, all in due time.
This is so intense. Wow, okay. And I believe this is the final song of the EP, if I'm remembering correctly. Wow, way to end. Way to end the EP. Jeez Louise.
All the ways that I've changed, I'm still cleaning up all the mess that I made. And fires I'm putting out, just 'cause it's over, it don't mean I'm over it now.
Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. He's like, okay, yeah, so still cleaning up the messes I made. Just because it's over doesn't mean I'm over it. You know, like he still feels it. Wow. Okay, quickly, as we're paused, let's talk about the vocals. Very speechy. Like, it's sitting in a really nice place for him where it just feels effortless. Again, he knows how to write songs for himself. He knows what works and does well for him, and he's just sticking to that. And honestly, kudos to him. He's doing a really good job doing it.
3rd degree burns, yeah, it hurts while it's healing. I'm still trying to get back the feeling. Oh,
I have to pause. I'm sorry, but I like how he's using this metaphor of being like burned to explain these feelings of like he has been burned, like the physical burn, but also the emotional burn. The emotional burn that he's still trying to process and get over. I think that's a really good analogy that he's using.
maybe someday it'll all fade away and the weight of the world won't be
Oh my god, the weight of the world will be mine. That's insane.
Maybe I'll say at the end of the day who I am made it all worth the while.
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting idea, right? Of like, he feels like all this weight, all these burdens because of things that have happened to him. But at the end of the day, he's like, maybe it's because of like who I think like the ways that I've changed because of that are good and have helped me grow and develop into like who I am today. And I think that's a really great mindset surrounding all the stuff that he's been through. And I think other people should also adopt this mindset because it is really helpful when you've been through some stuff. Like, trust me when I say that everything that happens in life, like I'm the adult here, okay? Depending on who you are, who is watching this, but anything that happens in your life that's hard and causes you a lot of pain will help you to grow and change into the person that you want to become. Like, that development will help you in the long run. Trust me when I say that. I know it hurts right now. I know it sucks, but if you get past it, if you get through it, you will be better because of it. And that's your lesson for today.
And these scars will be stories I tell, all in due time.
So pretty.
All in due time.
Really beautiful.
Oh, all in due time.
That was a really good job. That's a really nice song. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the work and effort that he put into his EP, and it's really amazing. Alrighty, everybody, so that is all of the music now. If you haven't seen part 1, you definitely should, but this is the second part of reacting to the songs in Sad Songs in a Hotel Room, Joshua Bassett's EP. If you haven't already, you should definitely subscribe. Like I mentioned earlier, I do all this kind of stuff all the time, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and click the post notifications button so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and feelings surrounding these songs. Anything else you want me to react to, just let me know in the comments. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!